round of the FIM MX2 World Championship got underway under the bright lights of Qatar at the international circuit of Losail, and it was Jose Butron who grabbed the whole shot. Behind him was Dylan Ferrandis briefly before Max Anstey stormed into second position, and then on lap 3 took over the lead from Jose Butron with that pass there. Julian Lieber making a return to Grand Prix action after being injured through much of 2013, went out of 4th place with that little mistake, and that allowed Jeffrey Hurlings to go by, who had a bad start and was fighting his way back from just inside the top 20. The Kawasaki of Dylan Ferrandis found his way past Jose Butron, the number 17 Spaniard. That put him into second, and Jeffrey Hurlings in the closing stages, the last 2 laps, found a way past Glenn Coldenhoff, who was sitting in 3rd place at that point. Final lap, Dylan Ferrandis, the 122 on the green Kawasaki, managed to take the checkered flag ahead of Jeffrey Hurlings. Coldenhoff was 3rd. In MXGP, it was Kevin Strybos on the number 22 Suzuki that stormed to the Fox Head hole shot as he rounded out turn 1 in front of the Hondas of Evgeny Bobryshev and Max Nagel. Tony Cairoli was a little bit further back, but Gauthier Paulin wasn't too far away either. Paulin made this pass on Bobryshev. That put him up into 3rd place, but the battle for the lead ensued between Strybos and Nagel. Nagel eventually going through in that right-hander. Kevin Strybos then on the 22 eventually came undone as Gauthier Paulin found a way through into 2nd position, and then Tony Cairoli followed through a lap later. Frossard wasn't too far behind as well in 4th place, and that was one battle that would play out for a few laps in the race. Tony Cairoli eventually moved into 2nd with that pass on Gauthier Paulin, but he couldn't do anything about Max Nagel, and the HRC Honda rider was just looking for his first race win, and it eventually came on lap 18. Cairoli was 2nd, Paulin was 3rd. In MX2 race 2, the gate dropped, and it was once again Jose Butron on the Silver Action KTM number 17 who stormed to the lead, but it was short-lived as Max Anstey found a way through into the lead. Butron was 2nd, Thomas Covington was 3rd, and Alexander Tonkov was down in 4th. Butron thought he'd squared off the American, Covington, but he bounced back and was through into 2nd position. Hurlings, again, not making a great start, had to work his way through the field, finding his way past the likes of Romain Fevre. That put him up into 6th position before eventually closing down on the rest of the guys ahead of him. That included Alexander Tonkov and Dylan Ferrandis. He made light work of those guys and worked his way towards the front. Butron went down as he caught the rear wheel of Covington, and that allowed Hurlings through. On the about 4 laps to go, Max Anstey, who was leading race 1, also failed in race 2. Hurlings went on to take the win. Tonus was 2nd. So your overall then looks like this: Hurlings, Ferrandis, Fevre, your podium. Tonus, Tonkov, Butron, Coldenhoff and Jordi Tixier. He'll be disappointed, leaving Qatar just 8th overall in the World Championship as they head to round 2. Tim Geiss was 9th overall, Christophe Charlier was 10th. And your overall podium then, as we just said, Romain Fevre, Dylan Ferrandis and Jeffrey Hurlings, your overall winner. And of course Jeffrey Hurlings then leads the World Championship after the 1st round and takes his first red plate of the season. He'll be hoping that's the first of many.
Well, I know I've been really struggling with my stars, and we're still working on that a lot. And you know, I've only been riding for 3 weeks because I had 6 months off, but it felt like it was the first time on a motorcycle today. You know, I rode like a gun rider, to be honest, but you know, I'm working on it, and it felt like disappointing because I've been working so hard and it's not really been paying off. But you know, the competition getting stronger, they're coming closer. But you know, I'm feeling I can be better, and I will be better in a couple of weeks from now on.
When the gate dropped in MXGP race 2, it was a close run thing, but it was Mattis Caro on the Wilvo Forkrent KTM that took the whole shot. But a lap later, Gauthier Paulin and Stephen Frossard, the 2 factory Kawasaki Monster Energy riders, battled it out for the lead. It was a little bit too close for comfort at times, but eventually Gauthier Paulin responded and found a way past his teammate Stephen Frossard, number 183. Tony Cairoli was in 3rd place with Max Nagel close behind in fourth for the duration of the race. Mattis Caro came unstuck as he collided and was put down on the ground by Kevin Strybos. That took him out of 9th place. Caro would eventually finish down in 15th. Strybos would eventually finish in 8th. But Max Nagel, in at the sharp end, after winning Moto number 1, was on for a podium position, but it was Paulin who won race 2. Frossard was 2nd, Cairoli was 3rd. And your overall classification, Paulin, Nagel and Cairoli on the podium. Stephen Frossard 4th overall at round 1 with Jeremy Van Horbeek. Tommy Searle, Clement de Salle, disappointment for him, and Kevin Strybos down in 8th. 9th was Evgeny Bobryshev and 10th was Joel Roulans. So your MXGP podium then, here at the MXGP of Qatar, round 1 of the 2014 series. Cairoli was 3rd, Max Nagel 2nd, Gauthier Paulin your overall winner, and takes the red plate going into Thailand in a week's time.
I mean, real pumped for this moto, you know, for this race. I'm here, first round of the World Championship. I'm proud, you know, all the team work hard behind me. I'm working hard also, and to put the Monster Energy Kawasaki on top of the box today, it's great. You know, now it's only the first GP for sure, but what I get, all the points you get, it's for you, you know. And living from this GP with a red plate, it's something who tells me a lot. You know, something I really love, and we'll look forward now for Thailand. We'll have a great fly, great race, great training to do again something good over there.